when Nana got victory, people were celebrating. I can see Ghana flags. You see it before your eyes. They would delete your result and upload that celebration. We did not see it in Nigeria. Let me tell you, when they are rigging it in Nigeria, they will rig it as in it's before your eyes.
Destiny will overcome. No, I am not afraid.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. If this is your first time here, you're welcome to this amazing family. Please subscribe and turn your notification bell on so that each time I upload, you're going to be the first to know. Thank you to all my amazing subscribers. I love you. Thank you so much for your love and your support. You have kept your promises of supporting me. Thank you. I don't take this love for granted. I will never take it for granted. One day at a time, one after the other, I'm going to attend to all your video ideas. I'm going to do them for you. But just give me time. I'm going to come to that one after the other. But certainly, I'm going to do all the video ideas that you have requested from me. Today's video is just me ranting about Nigerian elections, okay? What happened during the elections and everything. So I was here in Nigeria during the election, starting from the presidential election, the governorship, the House of Assembly, like senatorial. Every election that have happened so far in Nigeria, I witnessed all of it. And believe me, it's so heartbreaking. Let's just look at this. I have been in Ghana when Ghana conducted their elections, okay? And believe me, there was no casualties as there was when during Nigerians' election. Nigerians' election was something else. Like, I was literally crying. I shut down the internet. I wasn't going on the internet because at a point I already know that it has been compromised, okay? So no need of even watching. So I was in Ghana when Nana Akufo-Addo was elected the second time in Ghana, his second tenure. Guys, I saw campaigns, I saw everything, parties, things that happened. But one thing I did not see is the intimidation from the opposition. Okay, you have to vote us, you have to vote this person. I have my candidate, but when you get to the polling unit, you'll see that there are some thugs there who will intimidate you, that if you vote your candidate, they are going to stab you, they are going to... But then I saw how peaceful Ghanaians conducted their elections, and then watching Nigerians, and I was like, oh God, like you have a long way to go, honestly. In as much as Ghanaians are no longer comfortable with the present parties that are in charge right now in Ghana, okay? But when Nana was voted, people celebrated because this was the person that they wanted. Despite the fact that things are no longer going as planned, okay? It also happened to us years back in Nigeria. People actually voted for Nana. And then when Nana got victory, you will also see people in their crowds, people were celebrating. I can remember those days. People were jumping, riding bikes, driving cars. You will hear horns, you will see Ghana flags, you will see party logos, you will see a lot of things flying up. People were happy because yes, this is the choice. This is the people's choice. This is who we voted for. I'm not talking about what is happening in Ghana right now, okay? I'm just talking about when he won the election. People were happy. Yes, people were happy. The celebration was something else. Everywhere was booming. Like, people were happy. I can remember people were entering our shops to buy stuff. I know some people that kept some clothes and they were like, oh, we're not going to buy this clothes until Nana wins. And then when Nana won, they were trooping in to pick the outfit that they kept for some time, because of course Nana have won. But okay, let's go. Come to Nigeria. Nigeria, we voted for our candidates. I'm not even ashamed to say it. My candidate remains and is Peter Obi. This is who I want, who I voted for. They said Tinubu won. Okay. People said, oh, thank you for voting me. I'm the people's choice. Thank you so much for voting me. Okay. There was no celebration. The anger of the people is more than the celebration. People were so unhappy. They are unhappy on the internet, unhappy everywhere. Like, everywhere was literally so calm, as if there was a funeral going on, or maybe someone died. Everywhere was so calm. My city was so calm. Like, your neighbor, you open the door, I see your neighbor will be so moody. It's at the first. Like, everybody was angry. Note that he said, according to him, the youths voted me because I am their choice. So why are these youths who voted you, why are they not celebrating? Why are they unhappy? Why are they moody? Why are they not trooping the streets, celebrating, flying your flags, anything, like anything that comes with celebration? We did not see it in Nigeria. Such a bad experience. I was so angry during that election period, to a point that I have to shut down the internet. I said, I am not going to be listening to all this their crazy stuff. Like, it wasn't making sense. How do you give us this result while we are here? We counted our results at our polling unit, we counted and we submitted on the website, and at the end of the day, you now deleted the previous result that we uploaded and now uploaded a recent one, which is the one that suits you, and then you tell me that we should be happy. Like, there were a lot of controversies, there were a lot of things that happened during election in Nigeria that when I remember it, I feel so sad for Nigeria. I know election rigging is not just in Nigeria, it's almost in every country, but there are levels to rigging. You know, in some countries, when they are rigging the election, at least they are so scared, or they are scared of this kind of people, they are scared of this organization, they are scared of these people, because they know they are going to take it off. But before your eyes, they will delete your result and upload another result, and you will not do anything. They are in charge of the courts, they are in charge of the judiciary, they are in charge of everything. I'm just here pouring my heart out because this experience was so painful. It's still so painful whenever I remember it. I have to deal with anxiety, I have to deal with a lot of things just because of Nigeria election. And at the point, I'm like, Amara, hey, Nigeria does not even know that you exist. Oh yeah, pick yourself up and move on. Because following this whole process and seeing how far that LP went, like, people went all and out for LP. I know someone who traveled from Canada. I know someone who's traveled from UK. I know someone who traveled from Australia back to Nigeria just to vote P2B. So people came out, people came all out for P2B. People also voted for P2B despite everything. Even in Lagos, some part of Lagos that LP was in, LP is P2B's party. So when you hear me say LP is P2B, right? So in some parts of Nigeria, that P2B's party was intimidated. Like, people were intimidated that is either you're voting Tinubu or you go home. People still tried their best and still voted LP. As in, you don't get it. They were intimidated, man being stabbed, and then you are still standing here voting the same party that they were stabbing him for. People went all out for P2B, and so it's so heartbreaking that after everything that people dealt with, after every stress, after everything, you still rig the election before our eyes, like before our very eyes, like this. This one is, we didn't sleep. We are watching them, and they announced the result by 2 a.m. in the midnight. We waited for almost 3 days for the election result to be announced, and then when they announced it, they still did what they want to do. P2B won in several states. I still insist that P2B won this election. Honestly, in as much as a lot of people be, why are you bringing this to your channel? It will be as if you are this, you are that. But then we all know the truth. Parties that are taking over, or that will take over in May, nobody voted them. We did not vote them. Whenever I remember what happened during that election, the struggles, the nightmares, oh Jesus Christ, it was a lot. I was literally angry. If I had a way of shutting my ears, I would have shut my ears, because I shut down my internet. I said I wasn't going to listen to anything. At the end of the day, I will still hear it, but then at that point, I didn't want to listen to whatsoever that was happening. But yeah, it's still the same thing. It happened. So imagine if it was P2B that was declared the winner. Oh my God, that is even when you will see celebration. But yeah, that is Nigeria for you. I can remember vividly in Ghana when Nana Addo won the election. I can remember the celebration, okay? In as much as the opposition party was strong too, okay? They were strong. And then Nana won. And the celebration was something else. People were happy because, yes, believe me, people actually voted Nana. Yes, people voted him thinking that his second tenure is going to be far more better than the first tenure, okay? And again, why people voted Nana in Ghana was because they feel like the opposition is not the best. Okay, so Nana is like, okay, let's just vote Nana. These people are not the better option. Okay, so let's just continue. The devil we know is better than the angels we don't know, right? So that's why I think a lot of people voted Nana, because they feel like going to these other people, these people, we don't trust you so much, so let's just focus on Nana. I think maybe Nana's second tenure will be much better than the first tenure, but then I don't know what is happening again. But even at that, you hear people celebrate on the street that night. I got a gift, a money gift. The customer gifted me something and say, take this, we have won. From now on, Ghana is going to be better. They were even threatening people, and some of them were carrying out their threats. So people were running after their life. A lot of people that declared online that they are for P2B, they were threatening them. Like, how do you do that? Well, yeah, this is Nigeria. Anything is possible. We have a lot of learning and unlearning to do in Nigeria. If you're watching this video, I'm not saying Ghana is perfect, but please, for now, when it comes to election, the present election in Nigeria, you can't even compare it with Ghana. In as much as Ghanaians are not comfortable with what is happening in their country, okay, you cannot still compare it to what is happening in Nigeria. So in Nigeria, it's not the same. In Nigeria, it's full of intimidation. It's either you vote us or you die. It's either you vote us or you don't vote at all. They know that our vote counts, and they intimidated people. A lot of people still did not give up. We also did not give up. We came out, we casted our vote, and then they said, okay, you think you can make it. Nevertheless, we are still hopeful that one day P2B will come back to power. Okay, we are still hopeful. Honestly, I'm still hopeful that something might happen soon. But until then, we are watching Hans Akimbo. We are watching and waiting for the good news to happen, for God to remember Nigeria once again. We haven't lost hope yet. We still believe in P2B, because this man is a Reagan, is someone who might not even want to try this again. Okay, if Nigeria loses P2B at this time, it might be difficult to get a reputable president for Nigerians. I'm going to see you guys on my next one. Until then, just know I love you so much. So tell me on the comment section, what do you think? Do you think Tinubu is the best for Nigeria right now? Or do you think P2B would have been the best president for Nigeria? Do you believe that P2B will someday come back to that presidential seat? Do you think that Tinubu will bring a change to Nigeria? A better change? Let me hear your comments in the comment section. Thank you so much. If you watch up to this moment, I love you so much. Love you. Bye.
Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive.